corn. And remember when it was Sunday night at 4:30 a.m.? Can't believe we actually sang that.
I can't believe you guys sing out until 4:30 on Sunday. Pretty rich dialogue.
Yeah, okay. Ready?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Bill Houston. I'm the lead guitarist and one of the songwriters and backup singer for Monocle.
I'm Monica Whittington. I am the lead singer, songwriter for Monocle.
Monocle's a band from Boulder, Colorado. We play what we call indie folk music, or what we like to call acoustic reverie.
When Bill and I first started playing together, we sort of made like a manifest list. And we had all these goals and these dreams. And on it was to make a record and to have an arsenal of amazing musicians.
Eric Wiggs is an old friend of mine from jazz school up at the University of Colorado. He's actually an amazing jazz guitar player, but in Monocle he plays upright bass, which he's equally amazing at. He also does some backup singing with us. On violin, we've got Ben Blackman, who recently moved here from Portland, Oregon. Ben's got a master's degree in jazz performance and can just make some ungodly sounds on his violin. I call him the ghost sometimes because he just makes these eerie and beautiful sounds that I've never heard that complement our music so well.
And then we have Josh Moore on the drums. Again, jazz musician. I remember our first rehearsal with Josh Moore and had no idea who he was, didn't know how he played. And my jaw was on the floor. I was looking back at him like, what are you doing? It was so good. He was awesome.
I can honestly say Josh is probably the best young jazz drummer in the entire Denver area. He gigs at least every night, and we're unbelievably lucky that he can play with us for most of our gigs.
And then of course Bill Houston, who is my wingman. We co-write pretty much all the songs.
You know, when Monica and I first started playing together, it was just me and her, kind of late at night working on these songs together. And we would have these conversations, you know, after a glass of wine or so about, you know, what if we could get these guys to play with us? What if we could get this guy to play with us? And here we are like a year later, and it's everybody who we talked about playing with us. It's kind of unbelievable.
I will follow you like a weather vane, and it fills my space that's ever changing. The leaves shake off.
So we've already started the recording process. We're with the Distillery Studios in Lyons with Dave Tiller. And he and his wife play with Tarka. They used to be the Amusement.
David Tiller is an incredible musician and producer who lives in Lyons, Colorado. And Lyons is just north of Boulder by about 15 miles. And basically between California and Chicago, this is the place to make acoustic music.
We have amazing momentum right now.
So we've played about 150 shows in the last year and a half, which has been an incredible ride. It's been a lot of work. We've been playing several nights a week, and we've been meeting all these amazing musicians, playing with incredible bands from Nashville, from Denver, from all over the country.
Just better and better crowds and more fans and more friends and more connections. And this is really important to us, and I think that right now is the time.
It's been a wild ride, and the next step is for us to make an amazing record and get it out to everybody who needs to hear this music. So this is our Kickstarter video. We're hoping to raise $10,000. to make this record, and we needed to cover the cost of recording, producing,
Mixing and mastering,
artwork for the record,
pressing.
pressing the record, or I should say CD. We'll see if it gets on vinyl. It's an expensive process, and it's been our dream since we started playing music, basically. And it's really coming to life right now, and if you guys can get on board with us and help us out, we can all make it happen together. Don't we have some prizes and rewards that people can get if they help us?
We do have prizes. We have stickers and t-shirts with a brand new logo.
Of course, you can get the CD. You know, if you contribute at a certain level, the CD will be yours on your doorstep.
I think we can hook up some private in-house concerts.
Monica might sign the CD for you.
Maybe.
Could be worth something someday. She's got very nice penmanship. So, yeah, help us out. Help us out. We're really hoping as many people we know can get on board with this as possible. Friends, family, musical colleagues. Music business is a tough business, and really to this point we've kind of gotten by on pure energy and inspiration and just enthusiasm for the music, but it's tough out there. Long miles, driving to gigs, long hours. We all work day jobs and play music because we need to. Honestly, we have to play music. It's part of who we are. And I'm just hoping everyone out there can help us realize our dreams and make this record and get it to the next level.
We need a kickstart.
As fast as I can go, run, run, run. As fast as I can go, run, run, run. As fast as I can go, run, run, run.
Noise ordinance.
Yeah, right. Nice. Wow, that sounds great.